said, pride comes before the fall, and the pride is going out the window, guys. Pride is leaving the building, if you will. This is what it looks like. She had a long day. She'd been planning on this crying. She was crying before. There's no more of that.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
There's no more house on your wrist. All that shit is gone.
I got your house on my wrist, bro. Anyways.
Saying she a gold digger.
Get your bread up. Yeah, we used to fuck, but I got fed up. We eat.
Look at it. Look at it.
What we have here now, pride before the fall. Now let's let her cook herself. And the whole reason she's coming forward is because now people are starting to see her for who she is. And it's just not looking too good in the court of public opinion or in the actual court of marriage.
To protect yourself because you're so tired. And they still do these things. Because it doesn't stop. When they are what they are, it does not stop. And that's what I'm saying. The first time you think that you're aware of them being this way, please find a way out of it. Don't get stuck in it for years like I did. Don't do that to yourself. Don't give them the power for that.
Like,
it's so painful. And it keeps being painful. And they don't let you have your peace because here's like I said, the narrative, right?
do you guys buy any of her tears? Anyone?
Nope.
Put a 1 in the chat if you buy her tears. If you say, hey, no, man, she's going through some real pain, Henry. You're being very insensitive. I know she wanted a $500,000 bond. I know she wanted alimony. I know she wanted child support for no kids. I know she wanted all that shit. But Henry, right now, you need to show some restraint. You need to be respectful, and you need to take ear in for what you have to say. But I do have the Rock on the line. He has been listening. I said, hey, Rock, how do you feel? Anything you want to, any motivation you want to give to her in her lowest moment?
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, Rock. Okay, all right, Rock. We got to send him back for some sensitivity training, but let's hear how she supported xQc. Let's hear how she deserves half of everything he earned, what she had to do to get there, if you will.
Parker is my friend. When I see that the hurt, that the freaking tornado reaches all the way to Parker, even after you've done everything to protect yourself.
But we talk about Parker though, right?
It fucks with your brain, it fucks with your head. Because you sit there and you start to think, okay, you know what? Maybe I am the unreasonable one. Maybe there was even more that I could have done than take care of someone's schedule.
Okay.
Freaking wake them up every single morning, sew their eye closed because they just gashed it over a freaking piece of furniture. They're bleeding everywhere. Hold them every freaking night of their life. Hold them through shit that they're not in control of. Want better for them, call help for them. Empathize with them, sympathize with them. But there's a limit. There's a limit.
There is a limit of how much I can take from her too, and we have reached it.
Shut up, bitch.
But guys, here's the thing, right? When she's doing all of this, she's performing the alarm clock function. I guess his phone alarm wasn't working. So she had to wake him up. She also had to rock him to sleep like a little baby. Let me translate how the rocking went. She had to sew up his eye after he gashed it during a night terror. She had to put up with a lot, guys. And I don't think you guys understand. Y'all are in the chat and I see what you're doing. And if she was herself, she would tell you guys in the chat.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Because this is not funny. This is real life. She is vulnerable. You see that face right there? That is a face that demands love and equally 50% of all net worth from anyone who may have been in a consensual relationship with her that she interpreted as marriage during one of the GTARP sessions. Please stop, knock it off in the chat, guy. Please be respectful. I know it's called a relationship. I know, right? Let me drop that. It is a relationship, guys. When you're in a relationship, you're gonna do this shit. You're going to wake them up. Oh, guess what? I bet you it went both ways. I bet you it wasn't one-sided. I bet you when she woke up and, you know, needed someone, he was there. I bet you that he probably woke her up a time or two. It's not one-sided. This whole victim stuff, this...
You are not a victim here. You have never been a victim here.
It is the struggle Olympics, the victim Olympics, if you will, and xQc is the victimizer as she tries to make it out, but Fran clearly said that she was the abuser. But here we are. What do you guys think about this crocodile tears? Like, let's let her cook for a little bit more.
And that's what I'm saying is when you've done everything to finally stand up for yourself, move past that point in your life, because no one's grateful for that anyways, right? When they are this way, when you think that they're this way, they're not grateful for it anyways. So you leave. And what keeps happening is there's an attempt to reel you back in constantly.
Pause.
Get out my face with that. Get out my face with that crap.
Against everything that you do to protect yourself, they're constantly being attempted to reel back in, as recently as literally 2 days ago.
Now, when she says reel back in as recently as 2 days ago, what you're gonna notice throughout this whole entire interview, she doesn't elaborate too much. It's a lot of waffling. But there is some key things that I did pick up on, which I do have in my notes that we're going to touch on. But that was the first video, guys. That was the entitled. That was the backstory. This is what I did, and you guys just don't get it. Now, there are some funny moments where she's about to talk about, guys, this is what happened on May 20th. And then it's going to be like a minute pause, and then she's going to switch the subject. But we're going to get down to the May 20th. I promise you.
But here's how you know that the manipulation is never going to stop, okay?
One way you know the manipulation is never going to stop is when you see her lips moving. That's a telltale sign right there. So, manipulation has stopped right now, and then I'm about to start it right back up. See, long pause. Take a break, baby. Take a break. You've been through enough. You woke him up.
Because here's how the story goes to how I'm aware of it.
What do you mean how you were? Now, you would think she had to put up three goddamn YouTube videos and 2 TikToks and record a video like she working for Linus. But all she had to do was literally, it looks to be, is wake someone up, drain them before they go to sleep, hold them down during the night. I mean, how hard was her job, guys? How hard was her job? And what is she looking for? Half of everything this man earned.
On April 20th, I do have someone to talk to, but I want people who might possibly think that they're in a situation like this to literally get themselves the out of it.
Now, this is when she's getting full Amber Heard bag right here, guys. This is full-blown Amber Heard bag. But let's let her keep going. And I got a video to show you to compare.
Get yourself the out of it sooner rather than later, because it doesn't end. It doesn't stop. As recently as within 24 hours ago, it's still happening.
What she's talking about is him talking about their situation public.
And within 24 hours ago, here's what was being said, and I'll get back to the April 20th thing.
You see how I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it.
And you guys have already seen it, so don't act like it doesn't exist. You've already seen it.
She's stalling us out.
24 hours ago, the narrative starts being ran that someone just wants all of the hurt and destruction to stop.
That someone is xQc. Whenever she says someone, it's 99% going to be xQc, where it says, hey, I just want all this shit to stop. And that triggered this 4-hour rant that we're not going to listen to. We're only going to listen to a little bit more because this is manipulation at its best.
Things just aren't the same. I had you to blame. Dealing with this pain.